Hey, what's going on, guys? Indy here with Ultimate Tool Reviews. We are now 3 days away from Prime Day. Now, Prime Day is going to be kind of interesting this year. I feel like we're going to see a lot of good tool deals, but take it with a grain of salt. Make sure you use something like Camel, Camel, Camel to compare those pricing to, of course, the normal pricing that we usually see. So here are some of the deals I'm seeing pop up right now. Amazon, of course, loves to do a lot of the pre-Prime Day deals here. So I got a bunch of deals right now that are kind of happening. Take it with a grain of salt. Make sure you check Camel, Camel, Camel. But here's what we're seeing right now from a lot of different brands. I feel like some brands are waiting, like Metabo HPT, while other brands like Dewalt and Makita are like, let's do it. Let's go get some deals right now, and let's move on it. So first deal right now is the Dewalt. This is a really cool vacuum. It is 120 volt and 20 volt, so it's got a cable to plug it in. You can also plug a battery right into it. $139 is not a bad deal for this vacuum. I've had one for years and years. Loved it, works fantastic. The fact that you can do corded or have a battery, absolutely amazing deal on that vacuum right now. I would definitely buy another one if I need another one, but they are phenomenal. One thing I keep seeing a ton of these, and I keep seeing a lot of other reviews on YouTube about these, but these kind of wall mount storage racks seem to be doing really well right now. A lot of people like them. People paint them whatever color they want to have for whatever tool brand you got. But here's a good deal. I found on one right now. Currently 14% off, and then you also have another 20% off coupon on this. So looks like an awesome deal right now. Holds a ton of tools, batteries. You got, a couple of shelves on here too. Really, really good deal here. So there's some cool stuff going on right now for some of these deals. If you need storage, yeah, there's some awesome deals right now for some storage deals right now. All right, if you're looking for any more of the DeWalt Power Stack batteries, these things keep going down, down, down in price. Here's the best deal I can find on any one power stack. This is the 1.7 power stack, so things like drills, impacts, this is a great one for it. Do not buy the 2-pack. The 2-pack is going to be a little more expensive. I think it's like $104, $105. You can buy them individually right now for $50.79. So great deal on that. And guys, I'll put the link in the description to all of these deals as well. Also, if you have not had a cordless job site fan, you are definitely missing out. $99 is about the deal price you want to pay for these. You can find them cheaper, fantastic, but usually $99 is about what I see for any brand of these. And I just had a little leak, I had right now my RV. I just pulled out my cordless fan, throw it in there, cool, basically dries the whole thing out, really nice. You don't need power anywhere near it. You can plug a battery into it, and then of course when the battery dies, it just turns right off. So very cool to have one of these, keep yourself cool during summer. There's tons of uses for these fans too. I've always been a big fan of these fans, but they are great fans to have. And $99, great deal for these things. You definitely want to pick these up when it hits that price there. All right, if you have not used a cutoff tool yet, you are definitely missing out. Not the best deal I've seen on this thing yet. I would say maybe it might get lower in price, maybe not sure. But these are amazing. I use mine all the time, just for like stuff you don't want to pull out an angle grinder for. Maybe you can't fit the angle grinder into that tight of an area, but a cutoff wheel, these things are just phenomenal, and they're not the most powerful, but they do a really good job of, just kind of small cutoff work, small little things you need to do. And of course the discs are super cheap too. So they have a number of awesome uses. They're a little pricey, they're $130 for a tool only. They're usually not with any other deals, but wait till they kind of go on sale like they are right now. $130, well worth it. Definitely an awesome tool to pick up. Of course, safety gear you want to pick up as well too. Some of the DeWalt shades, they go on sale quite often. Not really a sale price right now, but they are available, and I feel like these might go down in price like another $1 or $2, but worth picking up. If you're picking up some deals here, pick up another pair of safety glasses. Protect your eyes, of course. Protect your eyes from UV too, as well as flying debris. And for under $7, that's a great deal from DeWalt right there. Now, this is a surprising deal here. Did not expect to see these get so cheap so fast. This is the new DCF 845. One of their more compact, not going for super powerful, but more compact. The new Tri LED they have on here now, really cool. $115. That's a phenomenal deal for one of the Dewalt's newest impact drivers. Got a lot of really good reviews on this thing, and $115 really, really hard to beat right there. So Definitely worth checking out right there. I bought this a couple of times back in the day, back in 2020. They do have a lifetime warranty on these. Dewalt pretty much has a lifetime warranty on a lot of stuff. So very cool here. Yes, they are basically water resistant, debris resistant. What I use actually this one for is I usually use it for a chainsaw case. Right here, I cut a little hole for my chainsaw bar and chain to go through. You can slide a chainsaw right in there, and they work awesome for that. And for 30 bucks is right around the sale price of these things. So they got a lot of really cool uses for these things, and lifetime warranty, 30 bucks, really hard to beat that. All right, the DCF 900B, haven't followed this tool super closely, but 227 is actually a pretty good deal for this. If you can find it under 200, you're doing really well, but 230 is not a bad deal for one of the highest torque impact wrenches out there. Not the highest one, but one of the highest ones is the DCF 900B. And Dewalt is really killing it right now with having some amazing value on some of the best impact wrenches you can buy. I would say Dewalt's doing better than definitely Makita and Milwaukee at this point with the value they have as well as just the raw amount of power they're putting out. Dewalt's doing an amazing job with that. And of course, you get the nice Dewalt 3-year warranty. It's got 1,030 foot-pounds of fastening torque and 1,400 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. Throwing out some huge numbers there. I saw a couple of videos on this one. I want to get one of these in for testing, but this is going to be a diamond grit cutting wheel for an impact driver. It allows you to basically cut a pipe from the inside. It's a very cool new tool from Dewalt. I like how Dewalt's always kind of thinking of these new little tool accessories. I got a number of their Dewalt's little accessories, and they do some really, really cool stuff. And if you ever need to cut piping from the inside, this is a really cool tool to do it with. And 25 bucks, not a bad deal there either. Really great deal there. Here's Dewalt again, kind of, this reminds me of the Icon set a little bit here. Going to be a lot of security bits in here and just some unique bits. A little pricey for what it is. It's like almost $1 a piece here, but really, really handy to have. And this is a very high quality set too. There's all these bits in here are really nice quality, really good overall, little bit set that you need here for a lot of security bits. And pretty good reviews on this thing too for $28. Not a bad deal there. All right, moving on to Makita. We have the Absolute Tank, the XRJ04. This is going to be a brushed reciprocating saw. I have known many, many reviews of these things. I had one myself. These things just do not quit. They have tons of power. They're relatively affordable, around $100, and they just don't die. They're pretty awesome little sawzalls, and everyone kind of loves them. But when you get around $100 for these things, that is a great price point to pick one of these things up. If you don't have one already, right around $100, and great deal there. I'm gonna pick up one of the best impact drivers in the game right now, XDT19. This is one of the ones you saw in one of what's it called? Project Farm. He did a review on this one as well, and one of the best ones out there. If you're not looking to get in the XGT line, $105. Really, really hard to beat that pricing on this thing. And of course, I mean, that's just an awesome deal right there. You pair it with a nice battery on there, and you're good to roll. If you don't have it, I got a deal on batteries and chargers here coming up in just a second here, and we'll get to that in a second. But I do have another reciprocating saw. If you don't want to spend the $105 on the other one, you want to save a little bit of money, you're doing a little bit less, you don't need as much power. Here's one for $76. This is kind of a weird one, but in case you've never seen this one before, it's got a trigger here, and it's also got a trigger more forward too. It's a really unique design. I've never seen a tool that has basically two different triggers on it, but it's designed to be, kind of reach into something, and you can cut something off in there. It's a unique design, not a ton of power, I will say. I did used to have the 12-volt CXT one. It was okay, but this is one of the lowest pricing you're going to see on this tool at just $76. All right, some drill bit sets here from Makita. Not the best drill bit set, not the best deal on drill bit set you're going to find from anywhere, but these are impact ready. Of course, they are the 1/4-inch shank on there, and $21. I've seen these things go down in the price a little bit more, but $20 is not a bad deal for this thing. I've used these things a number of times, and they are actually really, really good drill bits for the price, and for the money, they do a fantastic job. The Makita coffee maker. This is LXT and CXT. You can run either an 18-volt battery or a 12-volt battery. I did do a test on this before. If you got a CXT battery, you're going to use the entire battery. If you use a 4-amp-hour LXT battery, you can use about half the battery, and they use the battery really, really quick. Give it like 1 or 2 minutes. It's going to burn that battery halfway down just like that, heating up that water. But 130 bucks, not a bad deal on this. They usually hover right around 110, $130. So pretty sweet deal. And ooh, they have the camo green one is actually a little bit cheaper right now. That's pretty cool. Okay, awesome. Not Prime though, but it's free delivery at 123. That's going to be the Outdoor Adventure Series one as well too. So that's pretty cool. It's a little bit cheaper for the unique green color one. All right, getting into some of the Makita or Metabo HPT stuff. A couple of new things are coming out here very, very slowly. I don't know why they keep resetting this list here, but anyways, we have the new half-inch impact kit is coming out right now. That's out right now. It's already on Prime, and then of course they do have the track saw. This is the kit here. It includes a battery here, but $500. That's pretty expensive, Metabo HPT. And then of course we've got an all-new 18-volt. Oh, actually, I didn't see that yet. 18-volt miter saw. Nice. It's cordless for $200. All right, that is pretty sweet. That is really cool. I did not know that was out yet. That is pretty neat. Man, that is great. Yeah, only $200. Wow. That is a great deal for a cordless miter saw. That's like Ryobi pricing at that point. And it is a lifetime tool warranty. That is awesome. 10-inch blade. That's really cool. I just noticed that tool too. All right, one of the, actually, no, I'm going to say this is probably the best reciprocating saw money can buy that is reasonably priced. There is one better than this, the new XGT one from Makita, but that thing is about 3 times the price as this one. This thing is hands down, probably, I think this thing was like the best reciprocating saw for like 4 years straight. This is the 36 volt, there's a multi-volt of course, and this thing is, you have orbital action as well. Just was beating everything that Zach and I were using. Anything from Milwaukee, anything from Dewalt, anything from Makita, short of your XGT line. This thing was just incredible on job sites. Throws out tons of power. $124 is a really good price for this thing too. They usually hover right around 180 is the retail price you're going to see at Lowe's. But right now, that's a fantastic deal on Amazon right now. Again, with the heat gun from Metabo HPT, that's a great deal for $80 right now. Heat gun, one of the cheapest, heat guns on the market right now, with a lifetime tool warranty. Really, really hard to beat that price right now. Also, I got a couple of deals on hand tools right now. You're going to see a ton of deals on hand tools. It's going to be near impossible to really sort through all of these because there is just so many of them out there. But I'm going to try to stick with the value for you guys right now. So if you're looking for just a regular 3/8" impact set right now, here's $44. Hordacy, I think I've done some of their tools in the past. Some pretty good stuff here. They've got a 10% off coupon for that right now. So that takes you down to right around $40 or so for this thing. And it's going to be a 50-piece impact set. Great deal on that right now if you need an impact set. You just want the cheapest set out there right now on Amazon. I would say go to Harbor Freight if you want to get something even cheaper. But here's a 40-piece set by Audio, and it's going to be under $30 right now. It's a good deal if you just need a quick starter set. You don't really care. You need it just a couple of times. We're just doing a couple of oil changes. There you go, under 30 bucks. Great deal right there. If you want a 1/4-inch impact set, which is less common, but I do have a couple 1/4-inch impact wrenches I want to get a review on here shortly. This is down to $34 right now, down from $50. Also with a 20% off coupon too. That's a phenomenal deal for a 1/4-inch impact set. And then of course we've got a universal joint in there as well too, and a couple other bits too. But that is a awesome deal for a 1/4-inch impact set. And then, of course, we've got another 1/4-inch impact set here. If you want a little bit nicer, cleaner case here, $43. Not a bad deal for that set right there. So there are some pretty good deals happening right now. Stay tuned, guys, for next Tuesday, Wednesday. That's going to be Prime Day. And I'm going to try to filter out as many of the deals as I can for you guys, really trying to show you guys what is actually a good deal. But don't forget, guys, camel, camel, camel. Check the deals before you buy them. See where that is at. Is it lying to you? Is it like, oh, it's really, we raised the price $40 to bring it down $30. Kind of stuff like that happens on Amazon all the time. So make sure you double check that. But guys, thanks for watching. Check out the deals and have a great day, guys. Stay safe out there.